We're joined on the phone by Jaime Astorga, a resident who was forced out of his home back when the fire erupted on June 9th. Now, you've been out of your home for 2 weeks. What was going on in your brain when you had to evacuate, and what's it like just picking up and leaving your home and all your stuff and not knowing when and if you'll get back to it?
Well, our family had developed a plan in the event of something like this occurring. We had a list of items that we would take with us in the event that we had to evacuate in case of a fire. The list was basically a 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute, 1-hour interval. So the more time we had, the more opportunity we had to take of our personal items. And essentially what we did is the very first thing is, we gathered all of our genealogy for our family. We gathered all of our pictures of a family. We had it in boxes. We gathered our scriptures. We were basically able to gather some clothing, but it was a limited time of leaving there, and the smoke and the fire was coming right at us, and so we wanted to make sure that we could get out. We only had one exit at that time because the fire had blocked off the other exit, and so obviously it was incumbent upon us to get out of there as soon as we could.
How did you find out if your home was still standing?
Well, it was about 3 days after the fire. The fire started in the morning of June the 9th, and on Sunday we had seen images of the area based upon helicopters flying over and taking heat images, and we thought that at that point in time we were okay. But then the following day, on Monday, the 11th, we saw it again, and the whole mountain was literally covered in red, meaning that the fire had literally swept across that area. And it was 2 days later, on Wednesday, that we went to a meeting of the people that lived in that subdivision, and there was 52 people in this breakout meeting that we had in the community area. And at that time, what they said is that we have a sheet of paper here with all the addresses. Would you like us to post it, or do you want us to read them? And we said, go ahead and read them. And they said, well, the ones that we read are going to be the ones that are still standing.
Jaime Astorga.
Ours was the third house that was mentioned, and out of the 52 in our area, 22 homes were not mentioned.
Wow.
That's about a 40% ratio.
Incredible, and our prayers are with you. We hope you're okay. Please stay safe, and let's check back and see how things are going out there.